In this session, we're going to take a look at the open E9 pedal steel guitar tuning from a guitar player's perspective. I know there's a lot of guitar players that are wanting to play pedal steel, and I feel I can demystify it if I can show it to you from a guitar player's point of view. So when I'm looking at all 10 strings, I see an open E tuning from a guitar player's point of view. Here's what I mean by that. If I hit strings 8, 6, and 5, that's an E chord. That's a root third fifth. Now I have 4 inversions of this root third fifth at my fingertips here without doing anything but just shifting strings. If I hit strings 10, 8, 6, that's a fifth root third. Strings 8, 6, and 5 are a root third fifth. Strings 6, 5, 4 are a third fifth root. And strings 5, 4, and 3 are a fifth root third. So 4 different inversions of an E chord, root third fifths. Now when I look at strings 9, 7, 2, and 1, I look at those strings more of how I can add to that E tuning. For instance, string 9 is a Dom 7. It's a Dom 7 note in the scale. So if I hit strings 8, 6, and 5, that's a root third fifth. And then I want an E7, I'll hit 9, 6, 5. Becomes a dominant 7. Now there are other uses for these strings as well, but right now let's just keep it simple. String 7 is basically a 2 in the major scale, where you hear do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. It's more of a passing tone. Think of it being that way when we're making licks, but it is used in other chord works later as well, but let's just keep it simple. String 2 is a major 7. So if I hit my root third fifth of an E, let's just say on 8, 6, and 5, and then I hit string 2, it makes the chord a major 7. String 1 is a 9. Now it is the same note as string 7, but at the lower octave it's a 2, but the higher octave makes it a 9. Okay, so if I hit my root third fifth, 8, 6, and 5, and then add string 1, it becomes an add 9 chord. I could have taken my other inversions as well, strings 5, 4, 3, and hit string 1 as well, and it's still an add 9 chord. Now when I look at it from the guitar player's point of view, I am thinking an E shape bar chords on guitar. So the bar becomes a capo. So when I look at it here, it's E. If I go to fret 1, it becomes an F. F sharp, and then G. In any of these positions, those other notes still stay the same. If I want to make this a G major 7 at fret 3, I'm going to hit 8, 6, 5, and then hit string 2. Hope that helped unlock it a little bit. There you go.